And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one. In the air out towards right center. Taveras settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Judge waits. Outside with a breaking ball. One out, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. DeGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in Arlington and towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Josh Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Smith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. That's in there, and that's strike 2. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 up, 1 down. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's too low. And 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Count is full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's out to center field. Taveras nabs it, and a quick out, number one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
That one
Ball.
missed. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
0-2.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Rodon back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
No
He has a
balls,
tendency
2
to
strikes.
chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that
That's a ball.
skips in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Marcus Semien. Left field. Dominguez settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
Batting sixth, the third baseman,
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1. One and one.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the catch, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First offering and it just misses.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. And now the DH, Ben Rice. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Now fly ball to right center. Taveras settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. It's Aaron Judge now. Slider right there.
0-1.
Judge rips that one. Taveras should have this one. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Nobody out.
1-2
Runner at
the count.
first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Heim, the base runner at first with one out.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number 8.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And now he steps off the rubber. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bellinger makes the play, and that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That one not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking
2
at
balls,
bat.
2
He just
strikes.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next one
Full
off
count.
the plate inside. And the count's full. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one misses.
Ball four. Take
So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Chisholm
That's
forced to
in.
get
Ball.
out of the way of the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third
1-1.
time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Inside, and it's
2-1.
2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The changeup missing. It's 2-2. And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter down, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Throw to first. Langford dives back in safely. Rodon fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check on the runner. Langford back on a dive. And that's the 2nd disengagement now. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Struck out looking his first time. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. And now the 0-1. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Rodon sets and deals. Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie. And Garcia is out. Here is Marcus Semien. Fly to left his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Anthony Volpe. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next one
No,
is off
that's
the
out.
plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez.
It's 0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-1.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap
1-1.
on that pitch.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So
1-2.
hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Josh Young. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. And that one
No, that's low. Ball.
cutting but missing down low. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he steps off. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. 2 away. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Taveras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Burger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. back at Globe Life Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge now at the plate, 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 2-2. This one in the air. Berger. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And now Wyatt Langford. And the first offering is not close.
Hey. 1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Now, Adolis Garcia. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Martin, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering misses. 2-1. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Nope, ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Bellinger goes. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. And the pitch. He was late there, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up and in, and that's ball two. Upstairs.
3-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter,
oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the switch hitting out. Fielder Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Leading off, Marcus Semien. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. So digging in, Josh Young. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Now he steps off. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Gets down, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Jonah Heim, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now. And here is Jake Burger. Move to first. And he dives back in safely.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. A dive and he can't haul it in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Runner edges away at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back in Arlington. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Long gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 2-0. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hitting the air out to center field. Taveras hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. That's inside.
1-0.
And that's
No,
off
that missed. That's
the
the ball.
inside edge. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
That one drifts
Full count.
inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front
0
that
balls,
time.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll circle the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Up the middle. Simeon toss over to first, and Bellinger is out. 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And a ground ball to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, base is empty. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Peterson just got a piece of it. Here's a high chopper, and that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Goldschmidt. Garcia back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Up the middle, Simeon. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Simeon, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one missing low.
Ball.
Yankees up by 3. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
At the plate, Josh Young. And that one fouled off. Simeon stands at first with 1 out. And that one in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. Last chance now for the Rangers. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
The Rangers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs.